All right, daylight savings time is here, began over the weekend, and I'm sure that even today on Tuesday, you're still tired.
Yep.
Because this is the worst time change. Because I mean, you lost the hour on the weekend, okay. And this is where in the morning, even though the clock says one time, it feels earlier.
And it's dark, so it seems earlier than it is because of the darkness,
Right.
So you don't have the vitamin D to help get you going. Yeah, it's a lot.
And of course, this brings out people who say, we should stay on one time and not change.
Yeah, blah,
ever.
blah.
Now here's the thing, too. 25% of us say that we should continue changing our clocks twice a year. 25. Everybody else says, make this time permanent. Let's just do this. A dozen states have passed laws to make it permanent, and 28 states have bills in the works. However, no matter what they do, the federal government has to say, yeah, you can.
Well, and
which they haven't done.
Here's the reality, because it does even get hinky in certain states with the 1 hour time differential and whatnot. If you're over like a state line or where it is, like you can leave Kansas City and go to the other Kansas City and be in two different time periods. You really can.
Imagine going to Florida and finding out in Florida it's 1 hour ahead of Georgia.
Yeah.
Which could happen, but won't happen.
Yeah, in Florida to Georgia, they're a shared border.
Right. All right. Now, for those who are saying we should do this permanently, it did happen once. 74 and 75, President Nixon, for 16 months, we didn't change clocks at all. But people began complaining. Why so? Because kids are going to school in the dark.
Yeah.
And parents didn't like that.
Yeah.
So because of that, they went back. Now in 2007, that's when we changed it to where we would change the fall time change would happen in November,
right,
instead of October, early October, and then of course the change used to happen first Sunday of April. We moved it back to the second Sunday of March. Yeah, so we've got until November on this time. So we have a lot more of this time change than the other one.
Right.
But we've done this before. People complain we should stay on this one time change forever. We did this once before, and it didn't work because kids were going to school in the dark, which would happen.
Oh, yeah.
Again. So before you say, let's change our clocks, and
there's variables with it, with farming, with the kids going to school, with waking up early, with getting sports games and other things. There's a lot. It's a lot of different moving parts. It's not just one thing of, just hate it. It's a little more complex.
Get more info now. Yes FM Facebook, Twitter at 967 Yes FM, and the Mercy in the Morning page at yesfm.com.